Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's. Good morning, I hope you all have a lovely day. Let me show you some of what's involved in the setup for when I do some funky shit. Rightio. So this is a machined block which I made, which goes into a double step into a E23 hub. There is a bolt down the middle that bolts it all together, and this is located in this rotating table with a 2-inch, like an insert, right? Yeah, I've only had one coffee this morning, so I'm not on totally. I've got it bolted here, but I've got it bolted in the middle, and I should probably put some out here and on the other side just to hold it down so it doesn't move at all, and that's what I'm going to do shortly. Now, I'm running a rotor on top of it this way, not for any other reason other than it's a good spacer, but I will clean that so it's a tad cleaner. Now, I just ran the dial indicator on the edge of the rim that was in there, and it moved literally like 25 thou. That's not bad for what I'm doing. To give you an idea, most wheels are more than a millimetre out. So that's pretty good. So that will balance with balance weights, not a problem. Right, this gives you a bit of an idea, but you can't see it. Now this, I sweated this on, so I heated this so that it's locked on nice and tight, and I used the machine surfaces that were already there to locate it, and it's got a double step, so it's seal step and then into the bearing step, and the bearing case is out, and the outer bearing case is out up here, and my bolt was a tad short, so I had to make a stepped locating washer that dropped further than my locating bearing seat edge. I should really be cutting with a bigger cutter. I might need to go and buy some more of these tips. Now, to give you an idea, these tips here, these will cost me between $100 to $200 for a packet. I only have 4 tips on there because I haven't bought another packet yet. Yeah. So I bought some cut-off stuff the other day, and I bought a bunch of stuff because I need to continue on machining and stuff on mini projects. Now, being the weekend, I'm going to run this. That's what the wheel come out looking like. See how I've flattened the face? I've flattened this face here, but I've done it so it's curved in, and then I've got to work out what I'm going to do there, but I will do that once I've done all the wheels the same as this. So once all the wheels are cut within that gap from there to there, and the thickness here is about 10 mil, which I'll be happy with because it gets thicker there, and it'll be fine. That'll work. The car's half the weight of the car that these came off. They are now lighter, and we're cutting it from that because I didn't like this bulbous piece here. Some people probably think that's better, but there is a vision in my head that needs to come out, and to do that, I need to cut them all. And they won't run a center cap. This will be flat, and it'll have a aluminium center cap on the front, hopefully with a Grudy's across it, inscribing, and it'll look a little bit more race car. And they're going to be painted anyway, so none of this, you won't see any of this. It'll just look like a nice, neat wheel that no one else owns. Well, that's how it goes. There's lots going on at the moment. I had the bench clean, and then I had to put some shit on it. A couple of M10 cranks, 1 stroker, 1 stocky. This is stuff you got to keep, and you have to keep this stuff as spares. Oh, some dirty old iron heads. They'll be going shortly. Right. Pulled everything out from under the shelves so as I can do a bit of a clean. This is what has to happen. Pull stuff out, put engine blocks away, Sell stuff, buy stuff, sell stuff, buy stuff, store stuff. This is just life. But look at this. Beautiful day today. Clear sky. That's what I like to see. So I'm going to get to it. You guys have a good day. That's the life we want to live. Watch this. Oh.